So depending if I have COVID-19, you're probably going to get it, but less because we're social distancing.
Correct. And speaking of social distancing, you know what was crazy last night? I don't know if you caught this, but I was stoked to see this. So Dropkick Murphy had their live concert.
How was it?
It was dope. It was fire. It was so crazy.
Just a quick question before you get into it. Was it an audience-free live concert?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
So there might have been like 20 people in the
Because
room that were
aired on YouTube,
everything.
right?
I'll go into everything. So for 2 decades, they've been doing a show on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I believe it's in Boston just because my buddy John Grossmith goes to see him every single year. So you're right now with the trend of social distancing and making live concerts.
Yep.
You're seeing a lot of people like Death Cab's
Death Cab for Cutie?
singer or whatever is doing
yeah.
a solo show for every night. Their tour is postponed.
Oh, that's
Coldplay's
nice.
Chris Martin did a show. Bernie got Neil Young to play a digital rally.
Bernie Sanders?
Bernie
Oh,
Sanders,
no
yeah.
way, dude.
And
Back again.
so anyway,
The boy.
our boys, Dropkick Murphys, they did a free concert. They went live just like we are now on YouTube.
Dude,
for all of you
crazy.
guys
Crazy,
that are quarantined,
man.
all of you guys that are quarantined, like
Tell your friends
this is
about
what it
this,
is.
dude. Tell your friends about this. You
Come
guys
here.
are quarantined.
Dude, you're not doing anything.
Not to mention, like 95% of the people at my work got laid off. So those people, hit up those people. Everyone got laid off or everyone's in quarantine. So fucking come to the YouTube. We're not as big as Dropkick Murphys, but we still enjoy to chat with you guys.
So
you know?
they did a free concert on YouTube, and it was on YouTube, Instagram, you know what the kids are calling it.
What the kids
Facebook,
you know that smooth
and
lingo.
it started at 7, and it was a 2-hour concert. There was 7 million views on Facebook when I checked it this morning.
Oh, wow.
And I think when I saw it, it was probably around its peak. There was 500,000 people watching it between all the platforms. Do you want to know something? So, for anyone that's from where we're from, you're gonna enjoy this little thing. It was recorded. It was streamed.
It was pre-recorded.
It was streamed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In Derry.
Really?
Next to Tupelo's at Events United. They literally were doing it down the street from us.
No, I didn't fucking hear about that. That's so
I didn't
weird.
know either.
I would have gone and been like, "Can I be your one person in the audience? I know we're social distancing, but I just want to, you know."
They literally hosted it down the street. So like because it was saying, "Oh, you know, Dropkick Murphys are showing love in New Hampshire and are doing a show in New Hampshire, like doing a free performance." And I'm like, why they did the live concert last night? Like, why are they now performing at a show?
Yeah.
And it's they hosted the event in Derry. So it's literally down you were probably working down the street from them.
What day was it?
Yesterday.
No.
Oh, you weren't working
No,
yesterday?
I wasn't working.
So yeah, it actually reminds me, and this is a good comment from the YouTube comments. It does remind me of the Marshmallow live
on
event
Fortnite.
on Fortnite.
Yeah, dude.
Were you part of that?
I wasn't. No, I had to watch videos after. That was like after Fortnite had died out in my mind.
Yeah.
So I was like, this would be kind of cool, but I'll just watch the videos after. I remember you sent me videos through Snapchat.
Oh yeah, because I was freaking out, dude.
Yeah, you were freaking out, and I think you and Kat were part of the crowd, and like, what do they call them? The new season arrivals, whatever. It was like a big promotion or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would send me Snapchats of it, but
it's so cool because, well, I mean, I saw someone.
I don't want to say fuck Fortnite, but fuck Fortnite, you know?
I saw someone describe it perfectly about like these new concerts with social distancing in mind.
Yep.
They're calling it, they're saying that it's scary to see how easy isolation it is for like introverts like us.
Yeah.
Where we're going to be playing video games 7 days out of the week anyways or staying to our own. So there's literally no change like in our lives from the corona. We're living the exact same life.
As introverts, as you and I. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we're a little bit half and half.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing's really changing.
Nothing's changed in our life.
I'm still in my office playing Diablo and then going, hey, look, there's a Dropkick Murphys concert. Might as well check it out. I didn't, but I could have if I wanted to.
And that's how I feel about the real concert.
Yeah.
Because I would be like, oh, going to see Dropkick Murphys would be cool, but I'm not going.
But I don't want to buy a ticket. But I don't want to fucking go
to
there.
Boston.
But I don't
like
want to be crowded.
a sardine.
But and I don't want coronavirus. So there you go.
Dude, it was honestly a really good concert. It was crazy to...
Dude, can we talk about real quick, like 6 months ago when I got married, I literally walked out to Shipping Up to Boston with Joanna. Yeah, we had that as our walkout song for our wedding.
You didn't watch the concert?
No, I didn't. I was too busy. I was working on my Druid on Diablo last night, drinking a little bit of red wine. Piped up.
Red wine.
Yeah, I did not download PSO like I was supposed to, but
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's
I'm not going to worry about
okay.
it. It's all right. It's all right.
So so I was watching Dropkick Murphys, and it's from an entertainer perspective. You could see the lead singer was almost a little defeated because
there was no crowd, nothing to feed off of.
And I feel like when I'm performing, I have a much better set if I'm like pulling from people like cheesing and like having a great time. Like he's not gonna crowd surf to an empty like.
Dude, imagine bro jumps off stage and he's like, "Catch me!"
Boom,
right in the floor.
So you could see he was almost like kicking himself, saying, "Oh, I forgot a bunch of lyrics." No one would.
Doesn't fucking
and it's just
matter.
Like,
no
it's
one's
just
there.
Like, dude, I think about myself performing, and then I'm like, there's so many times where I screw up an entire verse, or I mix up words, or I end up mumbling a line because I speed through it, and usually I just don't say it because I feel if you don't say it, no one picks it up. Maybe the diehard
if you
fans
don't say
will
like,
pick it
"Oh
up.
fuck, I screwed up that lyric" or whatever, no one's gonna fucking know. You know what I mean?
Spin that back.
Unless they're like recording you and go, like I need to make an analysis of this, and they pull it aside and they put it in slow motion.
Most people understand it's a live performance too, so you're prone to
it's human
stumble.
error. Yeah,
it's not like you're in the studio and you record 100 takes and then all of a sudden you're good. But it was interesting to see him because he was like mourning a lot of things that happened in New England that we'll get into shortly. And then he was also talking about he's like, the coronavirus is a big hit. Like Boston's taking a hit as a whole. Just give the Bruins a Stanley Cup. Did you hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about that.
The Bruins, so it's not going to happen.
And they're doing really well this season, too. I want to say that,
Per the NHL rules and regulations, if a season's like randomly suspended in the middle of the season,
correct, just like the NBA was,
whoever has the most points wins the Stanley Cup.
Really?
If the season just suspends halfway.
No way.
So people are like, well, right now it's the Bruins that are winning.
They're like, suspend it.
So
let's get another Stanley Cup under our belt. Like,
so
they say fucking preseason don't matter and fucking middle games don't matter. It matters now with the coronavirus.
It matters now, boy. So like I know he was like, I'll give him but I looked more into it, and it seems like that's not gonna happen. And the way the like commissioners and all the higher heads up the higher ups the higher up heads geez, I'm gonna need this right now.
There you go. Put away the drink, bring the Red Bull in.
The higher ups are saying we haven't looked into it, and not only that, it's not a priority right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the corona's a little bit more important.
I was looking at the news today, and they were saying that dude, fucking fact check me. I don't give a shit. Someone on a hockey team tested positive for coronavirus, so now their team's going to have to get quarantined, and it's just going to happen more and more often. They're going to have to suspend the NHL. Yeah. They're going to have to. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like what happened with the NBA. That dude walking around touching everyone's mic.
Did I talk about this last episode? The guy, like the degrees of separation to coronavirus?
We might have. I don't fucking remember.
I'm going to go into it again, and then I'll speed through it. And if anyone catches me repeating myself, I don't care. So, first off, 2 corona scares at my job site.
Yes.
One.
I remember you said
I might have told you in person.
We talked about one at the office. Yeah.
So, there's one guy whose family met up with the guy from Utah Jazz after the Celtics game.
Okay.
Because the game was in Boston. That's why Encore shut down, because one of the Utah Jazz players interacted with like 15 people at Encore.
Oh, geez.
So that's why, I mean, on top of like every casino's being closed down right now.
Yeah.
But the guy, I think his family was being quarantined, and then he had to be tested. But I was in a meeting this close to him.
Yeah. Did you hear back from anything? You didn't text me back.
Tested negative.
He tested negative. All right. They're
And
actually
then-
saying for people, I heard that they're saying the younger people that have influenza symptoms and stuff like that, they're saying don't go out and get tested because you're young, you're healthy. We don't have to worry about you. Go home, quarantine yourselves.
Really?
For everyone else to have the chance to be able to get tested.
Because it's something I'm sure that just from reading it. I mean, we're just two simpletons like reading everything that everyone else is reading.
Exactly.
But like it seems like it's not going to kill us. You know, like so like it's not going to kill us.
There's like certain death rates and stuff like that. Like people that smoke, people that vape, they have higher
Oh yeah, you're dead.
Oh, I'm fucked, dude. If I get it, I'm fucked. They say like 80% of people is going to get it before we end up finding like a cure or a vaccination.
No,
like
80% of people will get it if we don't find a cure or vaccination.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
and the
what
other
it is.
20 people are just hiding it, or 20% is hiding.
Yeah.
Just chilling, dude. Fucking speaking of, real quick, am I interrupting your train of thought?
I'm not done, boy.
All right, then fucking go, dude. Go ahead. Live on YouTube. I ain't even fucking
why are
worried.
y'all drinking Corona?
Yeah,
seriously.
right?
Actually, we do
dude.
have Coronas here.
Do we?
Yeah.
I don't drink beer.
But and then the second person, one of the ceiling guys at my job site, his wife was working with someone who had Corona and she had to be tested and he got thrown off the job site.
Jesus.
So like literally like
They get
I was,
tested negative
it was
too?
getting close.
you
I
hear?
don't know. I didn't hear
You didn't
anything.
hear about
I don't think the guy had it, but the
Maybe his wife
wife's
did.
co-worker
He's
did.
pulling a Justin Trudeau
Yeah.
and has to fucking take care of his wife with
Dude.
the COVID.
Did you? And Canada shut down, boy.
Yeah, the borders.
Yeah,
Are you
the
talking about
borders are shut-
Well,
yeah.
it's not shut down.
Yeah, I know.
So there's people that have it said so the borders are shut down for non-essential things. So if you're going to travel and sightsee, no, get the fuck out of here. But if you work in a country like Dad back in the day, he used to travel from Canada to the U.S. to his job at OBS and go back and forth. Family-related issues, stuff like that, borders still open. But for non-essentials, you can't go sightseeing in fucking Nova Scotia if you were
For the
going
hell
to
of it.
anyway, right? Yeah, fucking
I don't know.
crazy, dude.
But yeah,
crazy.
so social distancing. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna see. I honestly right now. So there's a few things that are gonna like I saw like coming in the near future. So Beyonce. You can do a virtual watch party to watch her Netflix special Homecoming tonight. So if you guys want to see that, go to her Twitter because I
Dude,
don't
ain't
know
gonna
any
lie,
details about
if
it.
I'm doing anything tonight, it ain't fucking going out and watching Beyonce's Homecoming,
It's
dude.
watching Homecoming with Beyonce via like a stream.
Yeah, even more. I don't care, dude. Your boy's downloading PSO after the stream tonight. We're gonna be fucking
John
playing because we've
Legend
been
is doing
waiting.
a live concert in his house too, and Chrissy Teigen commented on it and said, she was. They were like, "Oh, are you gonna be there?" She's like, "Well, I kind of have to be there.
It's
He's
my
doing it in
house.
my house."
It's my house, dude.
So for those of you watching, watch in as many households as you want because the more households, the better.
I guess
bring
so.
all your friends here and then talk amongst each other in the comments.